Ati, you're here, yeah? I'm getting you, but not very clear. Okay. Operators. So, Mr. Desire, it's going to be you and Hajar, eh? Yeah. I think we're almost starting. Great. Brian, it's Hajara and Mr. Desire. They have refused melon. No melon. Desire and Hajara.
Hello. Test 1, 2. All right. Hello, Mamba.
You're the superstar.
Most experienced player. Huh? No, it's useless.
The microphone is on, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's match day 5, last day of the season. Of course, it's the Champions League, and I'm here with two fine people. Prosi and Mr. Desire. Mr. Desire, you guys are very, very welcome. Let's get into today's game. It's going to be history made in Uganda Kabaddi sport. I'll begin with Mr. Desire. First introduce yourself without any further ado.
To all Kabaddi lovers, my name is Makuya Ephraim Desire. I'm a professional Kabaddi coach. At the same time, I'm one of the most experienced referees, Kabaddi referees. Thank you.
Yeah, so let me get into it straight away. It's the girls' finals. Titanic are going to be playing Team Angels. I want us to talk about briefly the head-to-head between Team Titanic and Team Angels.
I think this is not their first time to meet. We've been seeing both teams. Looking at players, you realize that both players, they have been facing each other in secondary school championships, and these are the same players that do play on the national team. So I think we're going to have one of the most interesting matches of the day.
All right, there you have it. And Prosi, I want you to first introduce yourself without any further ado.
Hi everyone, hi Kabaddi lovers. This is Namgiro Prosi, one of the umpires. And I'm so happy for this Champions League because we have seen many things changing and people have been playing. We have been seeing different challenges on the mat. Yeah, people have brought up something good, and we hope for the best at the end of this Champions League, and that is today. It is ending today.
Before we get back to Mr. Desire Prosi, I want to talk about the table standings, the way it has been. Team Angels topped as number 1, then Titanic was number 2. Talk about the table standings very, very briefly.
The table standings, I think Angels deserves this, though also Titanic should have put a challenge. It would have been number 1, just because something happened shortly, and that is why maybe they are on the second standing, and I think that is okay.
And then now back to Mr. Desire. Also, I want you to also talk about the table briefly. If you look at the screen there, we have Angels with 17 points, Titanic 12, and Eaglet 6. Then the last team on the table was Huskers with 2 points.
Yes, looking at the table, we are seeing Angels topping it. I think it's because of the level at the maturity of players that you realize that having that experience and at this level, she has gotten everything it takes, to have a team topping the table. But of course, I will not put Titanic aside because Titanic is also another team that has gotten good experienced players, the likes of Dorothy Nagawa, Shanita Najemba, and others. So I think, yes, Angels topping the league and Titanic coming the second, I think it's not a mistake. Yeah, they deserve to be there.
All right, there you have it. And one more question. Let's look at the top raiders on both teams. If you look at Team Angels and Team Titanic, let's talk about, of course, Nalubega Olivia is an all-rounder, but she's also a very good raider. I mean, let's talk about the raiders on both teams.
Yeah, well, Olivia Nalubega being at the top of the table with 21 points.
It's actually Chirembe Annette from Team Hustlers with 27 and Olivia Nalubega is number 2.
But surprisingly, the Hustlers, they are already out. So I think Nalubega Olivia and Nagawa Dorothy, I think they still have a chance to get to go on top of Chirembe Annette. But having Nalubega Olivia with experience, I believe she knows what it takes like to take it all, and still Dorothy Nagawa, she's still having that chance. I think they have done well, and I still hoping they will do more in this final match.
Okay, before I get back to process, I also want you to talk about the top defenders. The top defenders.
Top defenders, of course, we have Lubango Jovita. If I can remember well, I think she was the MVP for Uganda National Kabaddi Secondary School Championship, and still she was among the best defenders in Africa Kabaddi Championship. So she has been doing well, and I don't think it's a mistake seeing her still topping the defenders. But of course, we can talk about Naziri Idis. She has not been active, but surprisingly, she's having 13 points. Then Nabali Ajala, she was also doing well, but I believe Luango Jovita having those points, she will take it.
I mean, let me get back to Prosi briefly. Prosi, according to you, what do you think Titanic have to do to take this victory today?
What I think is they should manage teamwork. And another thing, what I noticed on the last game, it was guys just went for empty raids. And this time round, I think they should go for points. Let it be a do or die for themselves, because they need this game. Also, Angels needs it, but also Titanic needs to prove something this time round.
All right, have then Mr. Desire before I get into like the predictions from the fans. What does Angels have to do to win the game?
Yeah, I believe Angels, they know what it takes. They know what they need to be there, because looking at their captain, it's not her first time to be there. She has been there, she has the experience, but Titanic still being another good team, one, they should play safe, okay? Then they should count on every single raid. You know, Kabaddi is a sport that requires too much brains, like every raid counts. So having them and having Olivia being their captain, I know she knows what it takes, because it's not her first time to be at this level. So it's a composition of a lot of stuff, a lot of things. Counting on every rate, I think, they can make it.
I mean, I have many questions for you. I'm really excited about today's game. If you look at the head-to-head between Team Angels and Team Titanic, I remember, if you look at the statistics there, I mean, according to their performances during the entire season, Titanic raid points, I mean, it's not really very different. I mean, I want you to just talk about the statistics head-to-head between both teams.
Looking at both teams, I've seen Angels, they have 106 scores. So with 90 for Titanic. I think yes, there is a slight difference in between the two. But remember, Titanic lost their first match, okay, and Angels they won all their matches. But I believe Titanic, they know what it takes, okay. Losing their first match and coming back and winning their second match, and the fact that they are here, they know what it takes, because when we see of course Angels, they have got 3 wins against the 2 wins for Titanic, but still we can look at this. But may I believe that being this a final, a lot of things are going to happen. Okay, a lot of things are going to happen, and I believe that Titanic still having those experienced players, the likes of Shanita, and they have this younger girl Ojil, then they have Dorothy. We're gonna have one of those interesting matches. The final is going to be gone.
Oh, let me go lastly to Prosi. Prosi, you've seen the statistics. Very, very tricky game for both teams. I mean, what do you have to say about the statistics?
Honestly, since Titanic is having such experienced players like Dorothy Nagawa, Priscilla, I think these statistics are not so good. Yeah, they don't look good because Angels seems to be so strong. Yeah. So I think this time round they have to change. Yeah, they have to give us a good match here, because since it is a final, they should pull up their stockings for good performance.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it from the 2 big fish in the federation. I mean, let's look into the predictions briefly. I'll send you over to Gombe Matthew Stanley, one of the hosts.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand final of Uganda Kabaddi Championship Season 1 2024, brought to you by Kabaddi Federation of Uganda, sponsored by Deep End Sports Media. Here with me, I'm having both captains for Team Angels and Team Titanic KC, who have qualified to the grand final. It's going to be massive today. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to start with the captain of Team Angels, Olivia Nalubega. Olivia Nalubega, how has been the tournament?
The tournament has been good, and we're expecting a lot from it.
All right. Allow me to ask you something. Which message do you have to the fans and the teammates?
My teammates, let them get ready. We need to take this trophy then to our fans or to my club's fans. Thank you so much, and we shall be grateful, and we shall make sure that we bring the trophy to you.
What do you expect from this game you're going to play?
I only expect to win. That is it.
Something very small before we go to the captain of Team Titanic about the sponsors. And
I would like to thank our main sponsor, that is Deep Ends Sports, and Kabaddi Federation of Uganda, and all our sponsors. Thank you so much for the great work you have done to us, and we appreciate the good service you rendered to us.
Here we go. That is your captain, Olivia Nalubega, for Team Angels. On the right-hand side, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the captain, Titanic KC. That is Dorothy Nagawa. Dorothy Nagawa. Yeah, your team has managed to reach on the final. What can you say about that achievement?
The achievement has been good. We have been working as a team, and we are happy that we have qualified to be on the final. So I thank God for that.
All right. What are we expecting from this game you're going to play against the Angels, who have been the table leaders?
It's gonna be hard, but we will try our best as a Titanic KFC to win this game.
Now, what are some of the players you're having on your team that are going to help you to challenge Team Angels?
The players, I have Najemba Shanta, Ojil Priska, Zarango, and Sarah, Anna, and everyone.
All right, thank you so much. That one has been team captain Dorothy Nagawa. Let's go back to Mamba.
Okay. All right. I mean, those are the predictions and strategies from team captains of both teams. I mean, let me begin with Prosi. Prosi, I want your technical prediction. Of course, you cannot be very direct. I just want a technical prediction from you about the Angels and the Titanic game.
To be honest, I cannot predict a match against, let me say, Dorothy Nagawa and Nalbega Olivia. That game is unpredictable because anytime anything can happen. So I cannot predict. Everyone can take it home. Yeah.
And then, Mr. Desire, what do you have to say about the clash today between both teams?
Well, I believe we're going to have one of those best matches, okay? So I won't say this one is going to win against this one, but what I know or what I believe, we're going to have one of the best matches for Uganda Kabaddi Champions League.
Welcome back once again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your presenter, Gombe Matthew Stanley. I'm having one of the fans. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again. I'm your presenter, Gombe Matthew Stanley, having one of the fans of Kabaddi sport in Uganda. Mr. What's your name?
My name is
Joshua. Briefly tell us how have you seen this tournament?
How I have seen this tournament. This tournament is for serious. It's not for trying. It's for extributing because there are teams which you can't win.
All right, we have two teams on the final. That is Team Angels and Team Titanic. What is your prediction? What's your take in that game?
My prediction is the Titanic, they have best defenders and the Angels have best defenders and they have the same percentage. Which will win? I know that Angels will try to win.
All right, that is your man Joshua Root. Now allow me to go to another fan. Sebo tukwaniriza oli live amanya gafe Sebo.
Chibuka Frederick.
Chibuka Frederick. Tournament eno girabye otya?
Tournament so far ebadde nnungi kubanga Champions League era esigala Champions League, so ndabye ku mutindo gw'embadde naku zino ndudde okulaba.
Tulabye ttiimu zibbiri ezigenze ku final. Angels egenda zanya Titanic. Gwe mukulowooza okukwo kiki tusuubira mu game eno? Kiki osuubira mu game eno?
Kyensuubira mu game eno tugenda kufuna kuwondowooza omuwanguzi era abeera omu. Naye nsuubira okulaba omutindo ate ogw'amaanyi ennyo kubanga ndaba abazanyi bonna beene namu essuubi bonna sayidi ne sayidi nga kwe bali ku ttiimu, so ngina kulaba challenge y'amaanyi nnyo era anaawangula.
Ttiimu kyegenda okuwangula osinziira ku ggwe?
Okusinziira ku nze nyinza okugamba nti Titanic esobola okuwangula.
Alright, tweyanziza nnyo mwami Kibuuka. From here, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to Mamba. I sign out.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The fans have spoken, both team captains have spoken, and of course, Prosi and Mr. Desire have spoken. We are ready to rumble. Team Titanic are going to be taking on the Angels. We'll see you very briefly.
And I was like, hey, Hajar is great. And then I was
Come everybody, it's time for new games. Kabaddi. Whoa, come on. Black, yellow, white, always says go. Kabaddi. Kabaddi Federation of Uganda.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's the last day of the season. Uganda Champions League. What an exciting tournament it has been. Of course, in any competition, only two teams usually qualify to the finals. Team Angels will be taking on Team Titanic. And of course, in the boys category, we shall have Team Superior, who will be taking on Team Kampala. I'm one of your hosts, Vidi Jurua, aka the Mamba, alongside
GMS, Gombe Matthew Stanley. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, so that we can turn this one to a different thing. Look at the table stands. Angels, they have 17, Titanic 12. Those are the teams we are going to have on the final. Ladies in green taking on ladies in orange jersey, who is going to win today's final.
What a performance Team Angels and Team Titanic have produced. Excitement from the crowd, from the teams. Looking at the top raiders, of course, Chirembe Anet from Team Hustlers with 27 points. Nalubega Olivia, who plays for Team Angels, with 21 points. Nagawa Dorothy, 16. Awori Eunice, 15. And Nankumba Rose with 14 raid points.
Actually, Chirembe Anet is for Team Hustlers, and they didn't make it to the final. And I think Nagawa Dorothy and Olivia Nalubega, they have that chance of making it to their best. We look at the top defenders. Lubango Jovita for Team Hustlers, she's still leading there with 14 tackle points. Nanzili Edith for Team Hustlers, once again, Eaglets, she has 13. Nabale Ajala, she has 10. And other two defenders, those who have 10, Nagawa Dorothy and Nankumba Rose, they have a chance of extending their tackle points to the maximum. If not, they can be one of the top defenders in this Champions League.
All right, there you have it. Top raiders, top defenders. Do not forget, there's going to be a trophy handed in. It's the Uganda Kabaddi Champions League final day. Team Angels will be playing Team Titanic. We are live at Matuga, of course, the Salt Hall. There goes Team Titanic looking very, very ready. Look at the girls, all smiles, excitement from the crowd. It's good to see the boys also supporting the girls.
Definitely. Both genders, they need to support one another. It is Angels taking on Team Titanic KC. Ladies to watch on the side of Team Angels. Shed number 8, Olivia Nalubega. Nabal Ajara, shed number 12. Not forgetting Nankumba Rose, shed number 7. Those are some of the star players to look at on the side of Team Angels. When you go to the side of Team Titanic, Dorothy Nagawa, shed number 7, team captain. And Elena Natabi, shed number 5. Not forgetting shed number 6, Shanita Najemba. Those are some of the players to watch on the side of Team Titanic. And another Ojiru Priska, shed number 12 on the side Titanic KC.
Team Angels. It's good to see the Angel girls ready, excited to rumble here, dressed in green. Let's not forget Team Titanic, of course, are dressed in their famous orange colors, and the Angel girls are dressed in their green. And there goes the starting 7 for both teams. Looking at the starting 7 for Team Titanic: Najemba, Chisache, Ojil, Nagawa, Zalwango, Natabi, Walusimbi. That is the starting 7 for Team Titanic. And looking at the substitutes on Team Titanic, they actually have only one substitute, that is Nachiyinji.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this final. Angels taking on Titanic KC. Ladies in green, Angels, and ladies in orange, that is Titanic KC. We are seeing team captains here. Olivia Nalbega for Team Angels, ladies in green, and Dorothy Nagawa for Team Titanic KC, ladies in orange jersey. Who is going to win today's clash? Don't miss out that action. Titanic, they have won that toss decision. They are the first in defense.
It looks like Team Titanic will begin by playing defense. And once again, the starting 7 for Team Angels: Nankumba Rose, Naluswata Esther, Nalubega Olivia Namahesa Nabale and number 0, starting 7 for Team Angels. And of course they have 2 substitutes on the bench, Nasanga and Namirimu.
There we go. That's the starting 7 for Team Angels. You can see the players for Team Titanic KC. Here the main umpire, that is beautiful Ajala Kansime. She's the lady in control of this game.
All right, there you have it. The referee getting ready, and she blows it. We are live. Game on. It's the finals. Team Angels begin by raiding. And shot number 2. The first raider, it's actually shot number 12. First raider for Team Angels. This is the finals excitement here. She gets to that success line. Still trying to dig deep, but good game strategy. And she's back with an empty raid. What a start by Team Angels. I mean, if you remember the first game between Angels and Titanic, it was really bad for Team Titanic. I mean, at one moment it was a 15-16 point difference. I mean, GMS, what do you really expect in today's clash between both teams?
Actually, as you have said, the previous game they played, almost halftime ended when Team Titanic were having 2 points. But this one being a final, you expect both teams to put their a challenge, meaning that as it stands currently, still need both teams. And I think at the end of the day, the best team which is going to perform to their best is going to take it to their side.
I mean, let's talk about the technicality of Olivia Nalubega. I mean, that's the national team captain, shot number 8 in green. That's Olivia Nalubega, the girl who has just raided for Team Green. Let's talk about Olivia Nalubega very, very briefly.
Actually, Olivia Nalubega is one of the most experienced players we have in this tournament. Actually, she's the team captain for Uganda Kabaddi team, She Gladiators, but she has to work a lot if she's to help her team to win this tournament. We have players on the side of Team Titanic KC like Ojil, the likes of Dorothy Nagawa, the likes of Shanita Najemba. So she has to work tirelessly if she's to make a team to win, and we are seeing the first point registered in this.
I mean, very, very good start by Team Titanic. If you remember, I mean, you've just been talking about the last time both teams met. It took really long for Team Titanic to register a point, but there you have it. They have registered a defensive point. It's 1 to Team Titanic and 0 to Team Angels. Ooh, very good defense. Is she going to cross? I mean, very good teamwork, combination on defense, and out goes Erina Natabi, shot number 5.
That is Rosina Nkumbasha, number 7, stopping Erina Natabi for Team Titanic KC. The action has started, ladies and gentlemen. We can't go back. She crosses the line. The lady they do expect getting that success. Try to raid here. Good defending by Team Titanic KC. They are not giving her the chance of scoring using a bonus line. She's entering the depth here, but she goes back without scoring.
I mean, this is a final. Lots of empty raids. This is what we expect. I mean, both teams nervous, really scared, and oh my goodness, very, very good defense, and out goes Dorothy Nagawa. I mean, that's a very, very good defensive play by Team Angels. They finally take a 1 lead, 2 to Team Angels and 1 to Team Titanic. And once again, Olivia Nalubega steps forward, looking very sharp.
I think Olivia Nalubega, she knows that Dorothy Nagawa is not on court. Another player to target is shot number 6, the one who is crossing there, Shanita Najemba.
It's good to see Shanita Najemba back for Team Titanic finally. I mean, of course, very, very experienced there.
Actually,
with about 11 minutes.
One of the most experienced players in this tournament.
On the clock. Shot number 6. Ooh, very good takeout. Very good takeout. It looks like Rose Nankumba
once again
puts Shanita Nalubega down on the floor. And now they take a 2-point lead with about 11 minutes and 15 seconds to go. It's a do or die. And once again, number 0 for the do or die. Very tall lady, oh my.
Wonderful.
Super raid. Number 0
fantastic.
3 points in 1 raid. I mean, very, very big blow to Team Titanic. And it looks like we're going to see the first all out here. 1 man standing on the floor for Team Titanic. I mean, Matthew, that was very, very spectacular raiding by number 0.
Good display by number 0. She has used their height and their energy to outtake the 3. And you can this raider stepped in the lobbies without a contact and definitely takes her out. And it's the first all out we are seeing. to the side of Team Titanic.
Those are not the mistakes one is supposed to make in a final. You're supposed to be very, very calm. Take your time, study the defense. I mean, she errs. It's just a sport, but I mean, I hope the coach can see that and try to correct her when they get a break. And Olivia Nalubeka steps up, shot number 8, two-time MVP, Uganda Kabaddi League. Looks like she has picked up a bonus point just next to Shanita Najemba. I mean, Erin and Atabi. I mean, she needs to step up on her defense. And she also needs to remember this is a final. And Dorothy Nagawa, once again, on the raid. It's a 9-point difference. 9 minutes and 57 seconds on the clock. Good patience by Dorothy. Shot number 7. Veteran player from Team Angels with the scorpion kick. And it looks like she has drawn contact. I mean, look at the defensive players of Team Angels trying to contest the decision by Dorothy Nagawa. And without any doubt, the referee, the beautiful Hajara Kansime, calls for an official timeout. She's going to consult and find out whether Dorothy is telling the truth.
All right, Mamba, as you're seeing this game as it stands currently, it's just 9-point difference, and we have less than 10 minutes to go. Are we expecting Team Angels to maintain their victory on the Team Titanic, or is Team Titanic going to turn it to their side?
This is a final. This is a final with the experience of Shanita Najemba, Dorothy Nagawa. Anything is still possible. I mean, also let me not also forget about Irina Natabi, very, very good defensive player. 9 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Anything is still possible. I expect Team Titanic to bounce back strong.
Let's go for a review.
I mean, it looks like there was no contact. What do you think? Is she trying to be smart or something?
I don't think that there was a contact. There was no contact.
Trying to act tricky, but we have the two best referees in the entire East Africa combined.
Red line successful, defender safe.
And the defender is safe. Hajara Kansime with the decision there. Nagawa Dorothy trying to be tricky. Still a 9-point difference. And Olivia Nalubega, two-time MVP and two-time top scorer, steps up looking to take out shot number 12, Prisco Jill. Good movement by Dorothy Nagawa. Ooh, scorpion kick there. And she settles once again for the empty raid. I mean, we're seeing lots of empty raids from Team Angels. Is that their strategy for today?
Maybe they're reserving their energy for the second half. They have more 15 minutes to come, and that is, she's going there. Good double thigh hold by Shan number 12
1 point
for Team Angels once again. That is one of the best defenders. None other than Nabale Ajala, stopping the team captain for Team Titanic, extending their tally to 11 on picking up that bonus very quick, and she's going there.
Ooh, very good defense. Prisca Ojil with the ankle hold there, and without Olivia Nalubega. It's actually 1-1. Very, very good raiding by Olivia Nalubega. Without Olivia Nalubega on the floor for the Angels, top raider from Team Green, it's going to be tricky. I mean, look at Irina Natabi playing very smart. She knows Olivia Nalubega is off the floor. All she has to do is bait the other raiders on Team Angels.
Actually, we came in this game when Olivia Nalubega is one of the top raiders. She was having 21 points, and hustlers, they were having the top raider, none other than Chirembe Annette. I think Olivia Nalubega needs around 7 raid points to have that lead of the Raiders in this Champions League.
I mean, without any doubt, 7 points to Olivia Nalubega, that's a piece of cake. I believe when it's all said and done, we're going to see her lift the top scorer trophy once again.
All right.
Team Angels ready. Oh my God, that's very good defense. Team Angels come through very clutch without Olivia Nalubega on the floor. What do you expect Team Angels to do? What do you expect Team Titanic to do? Is to play good defense, and without any doubt, they pick up another defensive point, cutting it down to 9 points. It's now a do-or-die raid. Irina Natabi must pick up something here. It's a very, very important raid to Team Titanic in the first half. Ooh, very good stretch by Irina, shot number 5, and it's another well-deserved point to Team Titanic, and it's now down to 8 points.
All right, nice play by Irina Natabi. The scores there, as they stand currently, her team is still down by around 8 points. Team Titanic, they need to work hard, and they pick up something from this game with less than 7 minutes to go.
It looks like it's another empty raid without Olivia Nalubega. Team Angels will always struggle on the raid. And now Irina on the raid. I mean, personally, if I was a player on Team Titanic, I was just going to settle for the empty raids until the Angel girls are taken out on defense. And she reads my mind, settles for the empty. And number 0 back on the raid. Looking very, very nervous. She's a very good defensive player, not an offensive player. I'm not really shocked if they take her out, but she maintains her composure, tries to stretch there. Settles for an empty raid once again. Very, very good game understanding by number 0.
Let's see who crosses the line. The lady they do expect team captain, Titanic Casey. That is Dorothy Nagawa. Goes back with an empty raid. And we are going to see another duo-die raid to the side of Team Angels, and is one of the duo-die specialists for Team Angels, none other than Priscilla number 0. Previously, she had to make that point in a duo-die raid. She's going to do it once again. Stretching here, but her hand stretch, she has not picked up anything. Goes in the depth there. What's she thinking about?
She still has a couple of seconds here. I mean, is she going to make it? And ooh, very good defense. All hell breaks loose, and the entire defense, the top defenders from Team Titanic pick that defensive point, and it's now down to a 7-point difference. Very good comeback from Team Titanic. The super tackle definitely on. It's a do or die. Oh my goodness! Very good make it back home. And ooh, super tackle to Team Angels. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the return of Olivia Nalubega problems to Team Titanic.
I don't know what Enatabi were thinking about. You can't just walk in the opponent's side like that. She knew that.
Do you think that was a good decision for Irina Natabi?
Definitely,
instead of Shanita and Dorothy Nagawa to come for the do or die.
You can't just undermine her because she's one of the players with experience and she knows, and she's one of the do or die specialists. But when you go the side of Team Angels, when Ajala Nabal is there in defense and Barbara Namahesa, Nawegam Catherine, you need to be very conscious because those are some of the most defensive players Team Angels have.
All right, there you have it. 9-point difference. 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Angels 14, Team Titanic 5. Dorothy Nagawa steps up. Only 4 players on the floor. Very good escape. Dorothy comes through clutch. Picks another well-deserved raid point in favor of Team Titanic, down to a 7-point difference. It's actually still an 8-point difference.
I think the previous raid we have seen Dorothy Nagawa scoring their point. The chainment of Nawegam Catherine, that is Ajala Nabal, has let her down. She thought that they are going together in the chain because team captain for Titanic had to go in the depth, and their chain was in the proper position to stop her. Only that this one had to retreat, and Nawegam Catherine was taken out.
I mean, very good decision by Dorothy Nagawa. She realizes the super tackle is on, settles for the empty raid and baits. Ooh, very good defense.
That is
shot number 12, Prisco Jill with the takeout. Another defensive point to Team Titanic. I mean, this is the final. What do you expect? Team Titanic stepping up, no surprise. 7-point difference, very big difference between the head-to-head performance between both teams. It looks like both teams are really nervous. They're looking, I mean, they have their eyes on the trophy, on the gold medals. What do you expect?
3 minutes to play.
A couple of minutes on the clock, 3 minutes, an empty raid by Team Titanic once again. Very good strategy today.
Let's see Olivia Nalubega, what she's going to do. She knows that the next raid for Team Titanic case is a do-or-die raid. She's trying to use a scorpion kick here on Irina Natabi. She goes back to defense.
And this time it's a do-or-die. And let's see the difference in decision making between Irina Natabi. Ooh, very good escape, ladies and gentlemen. It's an all-out in favor of Dorothy Nagawa. She picks up 5 points in one raid. What a performance. And it's now down to 3 points, 11 to Team Titanic. I mean, look at the sidestep there. Very beautiful by Dorothy Nagawa.
Time out.
Nice move by Dorothy Nagawa. She knew that once you target that defender, in the case of a mess, Olivia Nalubega is going to come. You just dodge her a bit. That's what she has done. Taking another way, Olivia goes for the wrong side, and she has maintained, rather she has crossed with those 2 points plus those 2 extra points for an all-out, making it 11 to Team Titanic. It's now 3-point difference. What a comeback.
Team Angels really needed that time out. Dorothy Nagawa with a spectacular, fancy step back, picking up 5 points at a go. Beautiful performance. I mean, look at the boys supporting their girls, looking very, very excited. Now less than 2 minutes on the clock, 3-point difference, 14 to Team Angels, 11 to Team Titanic, and Olivia Nalubega steps up here. Olivia should realize she's a very important piece of the puzzle on Team Angels. Good movement by Olivia, but she's also playing it very safe. Good game understanding, and out comes Dorothy Nagawa once again, the point getter for Team Titanic, and patience by Dorothy. Shot number 7, stretches, no contact yet, looking for Hajara Nabale. Stretches there once again by very, very good defensive stance by Hajara Nabale.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are having duo-die raid once again, and Priska in that duo-die raid.
Very good defense. The entire defense of Team Angels participates, and out goes number 0. Very good comeback by Team Angels, and it's now down to a 2-point difference.
Aiden Atabi this time round. She had to start that tackle with less than 1 minute to go. Just 2-point difference. Look at Dorothy Nagawa. She's targeting.
Ooh, it looks like she has picked up a point there.
Definitely.
Oh my goodness.
1 point.
Very good performance. Hajara Nabale will be sitting on the bench. Dorothy Nagawa has come to play today. 1-point difference. Less than 30 seconds on the clock. It's all up to Olivia Nalubega, 2-time MVP, stretching there. Ooh, very good game understanding by Olivia. I mean, she settles for the empty raid. That's very good game understanding.
At this time, don't need an empty raid because your team is just leading by 1 point. In case of anything, they can overtake you. I think she's supposed to score for team.
No doubt. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, the referee blows the whistle for the end of the half. Very good performance from both teams. It is 14 to Team Angels and 13 to Team Titanic. This is the final. See you later on in the second half.
Kabaddi Federation of Uganda. Kabaddi. Kabaddi Federation of Uganda. Kabaddi. Uganda, Kabaddi, Uganda, Kabaddi, 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 Uganda, Kabaddi, Uganda, Kabaddi, 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 Kabaddi. 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 Come everybody, it's time for new games. Kabaddi. Whoa, come on. Black, yellow, white, always says go. Kabaddi. Kabaddi Federation of Uganda. Kabaddi Federation of Uganda. Kabaddi. Kabaddi. 1, 2, 3. Uganda, Kabaddi, Uganda, Kabaddi. Uganda Kabaddi. Oh, Kabaddi. Kabaddi. Come everybody, it's time for new games. Kabaddi. Whoa, come on. Black, yellow, white, always says go. Kabaddi. Kabaddi Federation of Uganda. Oh, Kabaddi. Oh, Kabaddi. 1, 2, 3. Uganda, Kabaddi, Uganda, Kabaddi, Kabaddi.
Second half, the finals, Team Angels, Team Titanic, and looking at the statistics. I mean, let me go over to my colleague GMS, talk about the statistics in
Thank
brief.
you so much, Mamba. We look at the red points to the Team Angels. They have 3, and Team Titanic, they have 7. There, Team Titanic, they are leading. When you go to tackle points, Team Titanic, they have 6, and 3 to Team Angels. When you go to all out points, 1-1 to both teams. Extra, Team Angels, they have 2, and 1 Team Titanic. As it stands currently, it is 14 Team Angels and 13 Team Titanic.
All right, there you have it. The statistics from both teams is just a 1-point difference. Team Angels leading by 1 point. End-to-end action here. End-to-end action here. Team Angels led by Olivia Nalubega, and Team Titanic led by Dorothy Nagawa. On the raiding and on defense, Priska Ojil has been very clutch. Team Titanic has been very clutch. What a comeback by them. Gombe, let me go back to you once again. Good performance from Team Titanic. If you compare Game 1 and Game 2, what are the positives you've seen from Team Titanic in Game 2?
Actually, they have gained momentum after realizing that the first all out they had to get on the side of Team Angels. They realized that they are down by around 8 points. They had to gain the momentum. They came back from that all out when they are strong. Look at the gap now. It's just 1 point difference. And I think if they maintain with that momentum, they can even win this championship.
Very good analysis from my colleague GMS Salongo. And now Dorothy Nagawa. She knows it's a 1 point difference. It's the start of the second half. No need to panic. We just have 14 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock before a champion is crowned, and Olivia Nalubega steps up for the raid, for the challenge. She is very aware Team Angels are not joking today. Shanita Najemba playing very good cover up for Irina Natabi. Stretch, contact, very good raid point by Olivia Nalubega.
Good hand stretch by Olivia Nalubega. Actually, this is what I was expecting her to do, because wherever you go for an empty raid, it means that you're giving a chance for your opponents to come and do it to their side. Because after look at the defense of Team Angels, after realizing that you always come for an empty raid and they're down by a number of points, they will do what needs to score those points. It's now Shanita Najemba, one of the experienced players Team Titanic they have. Actually, Team Titanic, they have around 4 players with experience, and Team Angels, they have around 3 players with experience. And I think Team Titanic, they're ahead of that. They're ahead of that when it comes to experience. And I think they need to use their experience, and they pick something in this game.
And now Olivia Nalubega, empty raid once again. Respects by both teams. It's now a do-or-die raid. It's all up to Dorothy Nagawa. 2 point difference. Patience by Dorothy. And ooh, does she make it? Oh my goodness.
Good play by Olivia Nalubega.
Olivia Nalubega comes through very clutch for Team Angels, and Dorothy out. Irina Natabi out. It's all up to Shanita to take charge of the raiding. It's now up to a 3 point difference. 16 to Team Angels and 13 to Team Titanic.
3 point difference now. Is only Shanita Najemba who is there. and is good at reading, forgetting Ojil Priska. Actually, I was talking about the 4 players with experience on the team Titanic. Dorothy Nagawa, Ena Natabi, Shanita Najemba, and Ojil Priska. Those are some of the most experienced players to the side of Titanic. When you go to team Angels, talk about Olivia Nalubega, the likes of Nabari Ajala, and the likes of Rosina Nkumba. So we'll look at those 3 players for Team Angels and the other 4 for Team Titanic. I think they have an upper hand.
And it's an empty raid by Shanita, and shot number 7 steps up for Team Angels. Rose Nankumba for the raid. 3-point difference, tries to stretch there, try and take out Shanita. She knows the prowess. Ooh, very good defense. Priska Ojil with the 1-2 punch, and out goes Rose Nankumba. Now down a 2-point difference, and Irina Natabi will be coming back on the floor for the girls in orange. It's 14 to Team Titanic and 16 to Team Angels. About 11 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. What an exciting game this.
Really, the game is tight. The game is tight, but you can't forget that Team Angels, they were leading by around 9 points. She has picked up that bonus.
Man, very good decision.
As if shot number 6 is talking to teammates that as if after picking it, be calm. Let's try to see what she's going to do next in case it messes up.
I mean, I expect Olivia Nalubega not to panic any more time after picking up a bonus point. She knows it's money in the bank. And looks like it's an empty raid. Very poor decision by Olivia Nalubega. Still a 2-point difference, and now Irina Natabi. It's a do or die. She has to pick up a point. Others, we're going to see her on the bench. 10 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock before a champion is crowned. Patience by Irina. Looking for Olivia. Oh my goodness, very good ankle hold, and the 2-time MVP comes through very clutch for Team Angels. That means she's leading by example. She's the captain and showing her teammates how it's done. Now Rose Nankumba, shot number 7 on the raid, just running the clock. 3-point difference, no panic here. Good decision, good team strategy by Team Angels, with Dorothy Nagawa on the bench. Olivia Nalubega knows all she has to do is to keep Dorothy Nagawa off the floor. Others, Team Titanic will always have hope.
All right, you can see the fans of Team Titanic Casey there. Now it's upon Ojil Priska, one of the experienced players for Team Titanic Casey. She's studying from Kolo High School, Kampala. Her team is down by 3 points.
It's a do-or-die raid.
Rosina Kumba once again. In the last do-or-die raid, we had to see her in. She was outtaken by Ojil Priska, a schoolmate from Kolo High School. The champion is in the 3rd edition. Look at that diving. Good defense by shot number 6. None other than Shanita Najemba, stopping her.
Very good combination on defense. Priska Ojil and Shanita Najemba combined for the 1-2 takeout. I look at Kamoga Frank,
the
coach Team Angels, looking very, very concerned, looking very worried. He knows one of his star players must have picked up an injury, but she's back onto her feet, ready to rumble. And looks like it's now down to a 1-point difference. This is the final, match day 5, last game in the girls category. And now Dorothy, star player, Team Titanic, steps up here. Very good patience by Dorothy. No need to panic, just a 1-point difference. And she gets the heads up, and she's back home very, very safely.
Okay. Here we go. 1 against 6. Olivia Nalubega, shot number 8. This is the final of Kabaddi Champions League Season 1. We are at Kampala Salt Hall, Matuga, Kabaddi City. Brought to you by Kabaddi Federation of Uganda. Being sponsored by Deep End Sports Media. Here they are showing Irina Natabi. She's the next to revive in case of any point picked up by Titanic KC.
And it's now a do-or-die raid. Nagawa Dorothy, oh my goodness, good defense. Olivia Nalubega once again comes through very, very clutch. And looks like
Official
Dorothy
timeout.
picks up a slight knock. But I mean, these are the finals. I expect Dorothy Nagawa to come back very, very strong. It's now it's going to be a 2-point difference with 7 minutes and 56 seconds on the clock.
Angels.
What a performance from
2-point
Olivia, leading
difference.
by example.
Actually, remember, in case of NMS by Angels, Titanic can easily turn their scores. And in case of NMS by Titanic, Angels can easily extend their lead. So meaning that the game is tight and can go either way as it stands currently. Meaning that Team Titanic, if they realize that and they come to not see it very well early enough, they can come back and they take away the lead.
I mean, personally, if I was coach Team Titanic, I know the main player on the Team Angels is, of course, Olivia Nalobega. They should focus a lot on Olivia. If Olivia is taken out, I mean, she's currently the best defensive player on the team and best offensive player on the team. I mean, there goes Anne Chirembe, a top scorer, Uganda Kabaddi Champions League currently. Olivia stretches there, trying to look for something. 2-point difference, 18 to Team Angels and 16 to Team Titanic. Patience by Olivia. Clock is ticking. 2-point difference. Champion almost crowned. And Olivia plays very, very smart. Tries to run the clock. Looking very, very nervous. Playing while always looking at the clock. And Olivia back with another empty right. There goes Abechi Walabi preparing for the next game. Player Team Superior.
Definitely Superior, they will be coming on next with the team. Kampala KC final.
Panic. Rosna Nkumba panics.
1 point.
And out she goes.
Titanic.
Very good raiding by Prisco Jill. I mean, you talked about Prisco Jill, one of the experienced players on Team Titanic.
Actually,
Adu
she's a
Odaire.
champion with the team Kolo High School. Look at that move! Is she going to make it? She's still the hard
very good defense.
play by Team Titanic.
Very good
What
defense.
a big fish!
It's a tie game.
Fantastic
Titanic.
by Team Titanic.
Tie
And
game.
they knows what it means when Olivia Nalvega is off court.
Tie game.
And it's a
ladies
tie
and gentlemen.
game. What
Good
are we going to
defense.
see from this Team Titanic?
And
Are they going to?
Tavi, tie game, ladies and gentlemen. 18 to Team Angels, 18 to Team Titanic.
And
6
this is what I
minutes
told you.
And 18 seconds on the
That
clock.
in the case of NMS by Team Angels, the scores can easily turn to the side of Team Titanic. She's came for contact here. And you can hear the crowd chanting for her that you have made it. And we are waiting for the umpire's decision here.
Official timeout.
It's actually an official timeout. Was their contact? Is number 0 Priscilla Wright. I mean, it's a very, very tight game. Every decision from the referee counts. It's a tie game. Very good comeback from Team Titanic. What a performance. I mean, looking at the head-to-head between Team Angels and Team Titanic, first half, Team Angels was ahead by about 17 points. But look at this. Very surprising.
They're just 1 point difference, first half.
No, I mean,
At the beginning
head-to-head,
of
the first game of the
All right,
season between
yeah,
both
you're right.
teams.
But right now, since it's a final, as you say that a final is a final, it can go either way. There's no underdogs, there's no people who are dominant there. So it means that Team Titanic, if they made they read their notes very well, they can win these champions.
I mean, let's look at the review. Number 0 claiming to have taken out Team Titanic's favorite player, Dorothy Nagawa, was their contact. I mean, personally, I think Dorothy Nagawa is safe. Basically nothing there, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, what a comeback by Team Titanic. Excitement in the arena. The Angel fans looking very nervous. The Titanic
no
fans
contact.
looking very excited.
Review unsuccessful. Defender safe.
And the defender is safe. Look at the excitement on Dorothy Nagawa. She knows she's a very important piece of the puzzle on Team Titanic. And she's safe. 5 players on the floor. Patience by Dorothy stretches there. Try to look for something. But she's back home with an empty raid. Very good game understanding once again. GMS.
Salongo. It's a tie game. Number 0, Priska. She's looking for that contact so that she can bring back her team captain. Actually, on the reviving team is shot number. Oh, what a mess! Erina Natavi, what we're thinking about?
Angels.
Panic by Irina. These are the finals. We expect nervousness in the game. And it's now nervous time. Do or die raid. 1 point difference. It's all up to Dorothy if she gets taken out.
She's looking for that contact. But the defense of Team Angels is so composed. Look at that pullback style.
Good defense.
And that's your girl, Ajala Nabale. One of the star players of Team Angels. Bring back Olivia Narubega.
With a beautiful defensive stop.
You need such players on your team. Players who are good in offense and players who are good in defense. Ajala Nabale, knowing that her team captain is off court and she needs her on court, she had to make that good tackle to bring her back. Now we are seeing that 2-point difference we had to see previously, and this 2-point difference, it has stayed there for so long.
All right,
are you going to see this game ending with the 2-point difference?
I mean, there you have it. 2-point difference, 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. Team Angels currently leading. What a performance from Hajara Nabale with a very clutch defensive play. It's all up to Shanita Najemba. 2-point difference. What a performance from Team Angels.
Shanita Najemba, you can recall the moment when Team Titanic, they were playing Team Hustlers. Titanic were just ahead by 1 point, and she had to go there. She made a super raid to win that game by around 4 points. Is she going to do it in this game because her team is down by 2 points? She needs to do such raids, or she needs to have that character once again in order to make her team victorious in this Champions League.
Can history repeat itself? Rose Nankumba on the raid, 2-point difference, 3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. What a performance from both teams. Lots of experience on the floor on Team Angels and Team Titanic. Franca Moga looking very, very nervous on the bench for the girls in green. Back with another empty raid, ladies and gentlemen. Low scoring game, only 38 points scored in the game so far, 27 minutes played, and there are only 34 points scored. Prisca O'Gill on the raid with
actually
off. Prisca O'Gill steps up to raid
if a game
for
is
Team
competitive,
Titanic.
You expect that low scoring, low scores to be the one we are seeing as stands currently, because the game is so competitive. Both teams, they want this trophy,
and it's a do or die. Rose Nankumba raiding patiently. She knows she has to pick up something from this raid. Good patience from Rose. Nervous time. Patience by Rose. And out goes Rose. Good defense. Down to a 1-point difference. And the referee blows the whistle and out goes Rose.
Titanic.
What a game. Gombe Matthew Stanley.
This is what I've been telling you. If the game is tight, it is very rare to see that elasticity in point difference.
And this is a very important raid for Team Titanic and Irina Natabi. Less than 2 minutes on the clock. Nervousness. Does she make it? Oh my goodness. Very good defensive stop. What a performance.
1 point.
Nabale Ajala once again with another beautiful tackle for our Team Angels, maintaining their lead. 2-point difference. You can see the fans at the other side. The pressure is mounting them. Fever time, fever time, fever time, malaria time. What a game. You can see one of the fans of Team Titanic. She's holding a chick.
And she looks very worried.
That is around Jemima for Team.
Jemima looking very, very stressed. I mean, she's definitely a Team Titanic fan.
Actually, when you look at her face expression, shows that she's a fan for Team Titanic. And scores, they don't look so good to their side. But they're still having time to turn those scores. You can see she's with the Joshua Mutaya
from
Team Jaguars. Yes.
I mean, look at the game understanding from Team Captain Team Angels Olivia Nalobega. She knows she's up by 2 points, 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. If it's all said and done, if she doesn't panic, she'll definitely be crowned a champion. Patience by Olivia, taking her time, running the clock. 1 minute and 7 seconds on the clock. And she's back home to safety. Prisca O'Gill steps up without Dorothy Nagawa. Prisca up for the challenge. 1 minute on the clock. Very good patience from Prisca O'Gill. Trying to look for something. Ooh, very good raid by Prisca O'Gill. She comes through very clutch. Hajara Nabale off the floor. Less than 1 minute on the clock. 20 points to Team Titanic. 21 to Team Angels.
What a good time management by Team Angels. With less than 30 seconds to go, they are making a substitute and it's their turn to rate. In case of anything, I think Team Angels, they are going to be victorious tonight. You can see now, wow, this is where good game is supposed to work. Fever time, fever time, fever time. Malaria time, ladies and gentlemen. 1 point difference is 20 Titan KKC and 21 Team Angels. Is it going to be the last raid?
I mean, I think there's still one more raid to go.
Let's wait and see.
One more raid to go.
And that one marks the end of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, very good game understanding by Olivia Naluvega and Team Angels. Take this one. It's the first edition of the Champions League. It is 21 to Team Angels, 20 to Team Titanic. Excitement on the Angel players and disappointment on Team Titanic players. Full-time scores 21 Team Angels and 20 Team Titanic.
Congratulations Team Angels and hard luck Team Titanic. You can see the players of Team Angels unexpectedly. They are so excited. They didn't expect that win, that narrow win, with just 1 point difference. It was very close and tight. And Team Titanic, they are just disappointed by the clock. And that's what it means when it is a final. Good play Titan KKC. Hard luck Titan KC, and bravo Team Angels. Full-time score 21. Angels KC, they are the champions of Kabaddi Champions Season 1 ladies category with 21 points to 20 points Titanic KC. What a good display from both teams.
Uganda, Kabaddi, Uganda, Kabaddi, 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 Kabaddi. Uganda, Kabaddi, Uganda, Kabaddi, 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 Kabaddi. 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 Come everybody, it's time for your game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, exciting final. Team Angels, Team Titanic. And I'm here with the player of the game, the most decorated in Uganda Kabaddi League, of course, the female category, Olivia Naluvega. Olivia, you're very, very excited. How was the game?
The game was good. We've managed to win, but it was a little bit pressurizing. Yeah.
I mean, earlier on I joked with you. I told you you've won 3 MVPs, 2 top scorers, 3 top scorers. I mean, 4 championships. Aren't you tired of winning?
I was born to win. That's why I can't get tired.
I mean, you broke the hearts of Team Angels. One word for the Angel girls. I mean, the Titanic girls.
For sure, let them train for the next championship because we are ever coming to win them. That's it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there have it, Olivia Naluvega, MVP. Congratulations. See you later on. I mean, there you have it, Team Angels are victorious today. They come through very, very clutch, taking our Team Titanic by just 1 point. I mean, looking at the statistics from the game. Raid points, 5 to Team Angels, 9 to Team Titanic. Tackle points, 14 to Team Angels, 10 to Team Titanic. All our points tied at 1 apiece. Extras, 2 to Angels, 0 to Titanic. Full-time scores, 21 Team Angels, 20 to Team Titanic. I've been your host, Vinny Jurua. Mamba out.
Come everybody, it's time for new games. Kabaddi. Whoa, come on. Black, yellow, white, always says go. Kabaddi. Kabaddi Federation of Uganda. Kabaddi Federation of Uganda. Uganda, Kabaddi, Uganda, Kabaddi, 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 Uganda, Kabaddi, Uganda, Kabaddi, Kabaddi.